Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Social Chill Out. It's still one of the best. We're still at our beginning phase, so we welcome you to our channel. My name is Mart Sims, your host with the most. Chilling here with Maria Protester. Yeah, I know it's a weird name for a guy, but his name is Maria. And then over there, we've got Nexus Soul. We call him BJ, Black Jesus. Yeah. And then I'm also chilling here with my co-host, Mr. William. And then we are ready to talk. And this is a social podcast where we just talk our opinions and no facts. We just four guys having a conversation. It is what it is. So wait. Everyone?
Why did you call me Mr. William?
You are Mr. William.
You didn't call him Mr. You didn't call him Mr.
Now that's how much I respect you. You've got a problem with me respecting you. No, it's fine. Carry on. Yeah, so the two guests that we have today is their first time on the pod. So we just hoping to give you all the best. Musa is still there. He's on the base. Shout out Biggie. Yeah, so man, what's happening? Every time we start the podcast, we always ask what caught your mind during this week. So this question is posed to everyone. Any first takers can just go ahead and dive in. What do you want to talk about?
I don't have anything to say. I'm still broke even today.
Yeah, because I came across an interesting topic, right? It was about Lobola. And which I feel like this is a topic that touches especially as the upcoming youth compared to the previous generation. With the previous generation, I don't think it was ever a topic. You know, if you meet the woman of your dreams, you gotta meet their family, and then you all can cycle together. But currently, the energy is kind of different. I feel like our generation, we don't want anything to do with Lobola. I'm speaking for myself and the most people that I've had conversation with. I feel like they're a bit unsettled when it comes to the Lobola topic. I don't know. What's your take?
What do you mean when you say, what did you say?
A bit unsettled. So most of the people that I've had conversations with regarding this topic, they feel like Lobola is outdated. We don't need to be paying money. And okay, the last guy that I had a conversation with also mentioned that they think the reason why there is a rise in gender-based violence is because of Lobola. Because once somebody pays money to the family of the woman they are marrying, they feel like they own that person. They can do whatever. That person becomes an asset instead of a partner. So they felt like the rise in GPV is based on that, because once someone pays Lobola, they feel entitled to do whatever they want with something that they paid for. So I don't know, what's your take, guy?
But they did pay. It's like they did pay, so they have that power to do whatever.
So you agree with him that question is to judge
Paying for something that's yours. If it's yours there, it's yours. But then once you pay, that means
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. You can view it however you want. We know what like to take.
you can't balance it. Lobola was not by, like, during those times when you Lobola knew that this is mine, and then
there was respect, there was like almost everything, but there's no, I think that's why
there's no respect. You have to teach that.
no more like picking at door. Because you did now you are empty. How? I think
I think I get it.
so biased.
Mm.
Bias is a bias. That's a bro.
But when it comes to Lobola, I mean, like, during those old times when they just take your picture and then go to the family and say, now we have a guy, sweet flower inside there, and then we fix them, and then just send cows there. It was much more simpler at that time, you understand me? But these days, the modern ways, I must pay money. Okay, meaning if I come to a place and say, okay, I must get 2,000, what's that money for? I mean, like, if the students find this about a car, you understand me? If I get the other 50,000, what they're saying to wait, give with. You understand me?
So now they focus more on money.
Yeah.
On like their relationship and stuff.
And many now they're making it a career. The money part. Yeah, you get someone Lobola now, 5K on the line to was
5 million.
Because what he just say, hey guys, we are working so hard, for this money that the little change that we get, and the money that we spend on Lobola, that money can buy us a property, that money can secure our future, but instead it's going to some greedy debt, sitting there thinking I've got a girl child and I'm gonna make money off of her. Instead, that money should be plowing back to this family that we're trying to build. We starting from scratch. Most of our peers get married at age 23, 24, 25, somewhere there less than 30. And you need to be starting your life. You need to be buying property. You need to be securing your kids' future. There's all of that. And that money could actually work as a trust fund. But instead, we using that money paying Lobola. But if ever there's anyone amongst us who believes in Lobola, still okay if you want to respect your African culture and things like that. But
I think for like on our times, like this generation start to hear now, it's like you are paying for something that has been like used. They can have respect and all that. And then when they charge you, it was not like before. Boy, you would pay for like,
they will bring whatever you got, just a token of appreciation. It's no longer a token of
sort of like
appreciation.
giving them respect, but then now it's like you are buying off whatever and then go.
But when it comes to Lobola is supposed to do that things families together. Yeah, family. If I come to your place and say no, I want to pay Lobola for the flower that I saw inside your hand, I mean, can charge me 1 rand? I can pay 10 cents. No, why? Because we are building what? A relationship. We must get together, you understand me? But if I have to pay and they say, oh, 50K, I mean, I can get myself a polo. But by taking somebody's child, making more problems to your life, you understand me? You still have to eat after that, you understand me? You still have to wear and everything. How do you charge me such money and you're going to do traditional wedding and then white wedding? Where's the money coming from?
Where's the money coming from?
Million has go deep down and do loans.
You have to spend more than 200,000.
And then I have to leave the tax now.
Just because you want to get married, you want to marry the love of your life. It shouldn't be difficult. You want to settle down with the love of your life. It shouldn't be. But
okay, if it says when it comes to Lobola, then I have to pay the money. What if my woman, my wife, she cheats on me? Should I go back and say I want my 50K?
I want my money back.
I think you should. I think this is the way. So that they will know that
you always damaged good.
Yeah,
Let me get my money back.
and what they happen about.
Because also at the end of the day, the reason why people are staying in toxic relationships is based on that. So now you go to your family as a woman and you're crying, oh, this man is beating me every night. They'll be like, what he paid? No, just hang in there. You're gonna be fine. You will change. And you find a lot of women dumped in the ditch somewhere because they stayed in a toxic relationship based on Lobola.
And most of these people, those who are married, like paid Lobola and everything, I think maybe 60% or 70%, they are not happy. And most of them, like they live together, but then they no longer like in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's only because I got married. But then when you can be in a relationship for 10 years without like paying or whatever, you can be happy.
You can be happy.
And then the moment you pay,
So, do we agree that a lot of people are doing such and such, like people are just deciding to moving together, no lobola negotiations, nothing for that same reason, or we are evolving?
I was really care that reason.
Yeah, but I think fact is said these days.
it's a way.
Guys, don't. Those are the day, man. I don't have to pay anything. We just here chilly, you know.
And we shouldn't call it fat and say.
What's it for?
Two people that love each other moving into the building a life. It is because back can say sounds degrading in a way.
Like you are forcing things.
Yeah, it's like you're doing a taboo.
But I mean, when we still have home affairs there, can just go there and pay 70 rand. Tell son.
Yeah,
We are married.
we're married. And there's nothing they can do once
You
you
are
do
married.
that.
Once you change the surname to mine, it's simple. She's mine. You understand? You can't change that. Even the family can fight all that. But I can say that, guys, I appreciate you. You raised a woman for me. And I laugh. She's a woman of my life. You understand? So let me just come there and show myself that I really appreciate you. I could only give you 10K. You buy 2 cows. I think. Then 2 cows then raise more. You know, I
exactly.
Yeah, like male and female at the end of the day.
You've got 20 cars at the end of the day. Yeah.
You can stay for 5 years.
Imagine this one you got now 5 cars.
I know 5 cows is nothing. They're charging 15 cows currently.
We are more than it down. Like need 15 cows.
Yeah,
And they would say 1 car with 15K. So imagine you buy if you buy 2 and then you 30,000. So if it's 15,
you get what I'm saying? You get broke. Yeah. And that brings me to my next topic, something that caught my mind during this week. Youth unemployment. So as much as we are struggling as young people and we still have to pay Lobola and things like that, but as youth, we got our own challenges. Everyone, I believe most of us here work. You get what I'm saying? We get up every morning and we gotta do some work to get paid at the end of the month. And for all of that, just to go to Lobola, it's pain, man. So marriages are no longer valued for that same reason. So now my next chat was youth unemployment. Guys, we going through a lot, especially our generation. Our fathers, our brothers, they're still covered up until now, but I feel like we're struggling to get a job, especially as a man.
they were not this broke.
They were never this broke.
So, but there's nothing that we can do.
I think there is something that we can do. That's the reason we have this platform. Let's talk about, because I feel like we've gotten in a stage of life where we're not supposed to rely on a basic salary. Sure, we've gotten to a stage where you gotta have the side hustle to push. You can't rely on a basic salary of 15,000, 18,000. For you to qualify for a $1 million rent house, you need to be okay. So, for example, let's say you're paying 10,000 as a mortgage installment. That means you're supposed to be earning 30 and above.
Yeah.
How many of us are earning 30 above? Even our police are not even earning 30 and above. So we're living in tough times. What I have also on side hustles or maintaining a job, is a skill relevant for you to maintain, to wake up and do a 9 to 5 and say good morning, sir, every morning, or it's better to push your own side hustle?
Are you happy?
He does 9 to 5 on a daily basis.
No, but then this thing is thankful.
Yeah.
The vision cannot take. It's up to you if you're gonna have a side hustle, or it's up to you if you are happy with the basic salary.
You have to leave, but you'll never be happy with the basics of it.
You'll never be happy with the basic salary. Never. Busy. Man.
So you are not happy. So maybe
I'm saying, are we living your time? Are we living in times where it's better to have a side hustle rather than working a 9 to 5?
A side hustle, if you have,
It becomes your main
hustle, if you have business, yes.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything, if you still want to try it, rather try keeping a 9 to 5. But until it works out. So once it works out, you will have freedom to focus on that 9 to 5. To make that 20K which you want every 2 weeks. But you understand? Because we have time, because now you've mastered that side hustle. It will give you that money.
But at the end of the day, when it comes to side hustles, man, it doesn't mean that you must hustle like you must.
Your side hustle will become your 9 to 5.
Listen to me, like
let's talk about side hustles.
Okay,
Because I think we
Because if you want to put the two in one egg, it's not easy.
Yeah.
I tell you about it.
What you're saying. But it's also doable.
Yeah, it is too.
and you can earn more than a basic salary.
Exactly.
Does it make you that every areas or not? Even if you don't have a business,
But then you can like do a side hustle. Which are business? Business in terms of do you make money from a side hustle?
And side hustle is supposed to make you money. You're ugly.
That's why it's business. It's giving you business.
Side hustle is the business. Basically.
I mean, I can go out now, and then
It's making you profit. They can put
We
it
have different.
maybe
If it's not making you money, then it's not a hustle. Yeah, if it's not making you money, it's not a hustle.
all right. So Maradona, it's up to you, Steve.
but
Are you keeping your 9 to 5 and going to your hustle? Are you doing your hustle your 9 to 5?
But we can do a hustle and 9 to 5 at the same time. I mean, when I knock up on the weekend, then just give you an example.
So you're not the fool.
Listen, when I
You do your own time.
yes, I have my
When
9
you
to
do
5
your
now,
two
and
hours.
okay, when I look up, and I still go to Paris. Just open my small place, then start
Sell
selling.
something.
No, don't do a hot dog, my guy. You easy. It's business wise.
Man.
I know when I go to sleep, I have something.
Man.
It's better than nothing. If I have 200 in my pocket when I'm going to sleep, I can wake up in the morning and buy that. You understand? You? It's better than nothing. It's better than waking up in the morning and saying, no,
Yes, sir.
Black Jesus, can you please follow me to something in here. I mean, we have their own problems at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your own problems at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, if you have your own problems, I can add more problems on top of that.
On top of that,
So at the end of the day, I must just wake up in the morning, go and do something. You understand? Okay, if I can be able to wash a car and charge a car 50 rand, if I can wash 5 cars a day, how much do I have?
Exactly.
Do you understand me?
Yeah. That also brings me to Ish. I've got a lot of things that were going through my mind.
Yeah.
And this week was it was like almost like a yeah, man. So I was looking.
Yeah, besides you.
What I going through a try?
what are you going through? Yeah, before we talk about whatever we wanted to talk, what's happening, man? Are you okay? You into it alone? If you approve, you auto.
No, please break.
No, but we're all
I need a hustle. I don't want to wash cars. I don't want to cook for people.
I need a hustle. One day I'm done. Like I need that hustle.
But that,
That would be something illegal.
yeah. That's the way to put up can. That's what we gown and everything.
That would be something. You can hustle it in one day and then the next morning you're a millionaire. Then it's illegal. Yeah.
So I don't want to share my ideas was be my
Illegal.
no, it's not illegal. But I do have a way.
Please plug us.
Millions.
When you make your first million, plug us.
And it will only take you 24 hours.
I 24 hours is too much.
I mean, I just want to get in the morning and just have a cup of coffee or cappuccino there and say, "Good morning, my neighbors. How are you? And look at me. I'm watching them from the rooftop or maybe the balcony. Just call it the balcony. I'm there with my counting. And they're like, yo, man. They're like, good morning, my neighbor. Not even coffee, cappuccino. And look at me.
Level.
Good morning, my neighbors. Plenty. If I have a million, I can buy a million in less than 24 hours. Where am I to go and work in the morning? And I just wake up and open my laptop and say, dear sir, or maybe whatever. Yeah, I felt such things. Or maybe just advertise jobs online. You understand me?
True.
I'm doing jobs now. I have millions in my account. I mean, I can open as much business as I want to do.
You're rich.
I can just go. I can just go and buy a container in the morning and say, no, I'm selling chips, Mabiya, in Mongo and everything. Understand me? Same thing. Later on, I'm doing what? Bad fish and everything. I'm basically I'm making my things. Like, I understand me. If I can make that's one the one that can change my life. May I believe in that? One way to change my life. It's actually that like I have 1 million. I won't think of buying cars. Those things are updated these days. You understand? If I'm going to buy a car, I can buy chairs. You understand me? From point A to point B. Let me invest in property or something. You understand? If you're not investing for property, who are you? Why? Get to the legacies and everything then. But as a part of million, 24 hours million, let's not go there. Let's just put him my head.
It's working. I will do share my like part of the idea.
The idea. But how many people do you think that they try to have that million less than 12 hours or something? They are still alive or maybe they're out spreading. All of them who refer to they make that money. I think they're in jail.
Talking about the vegan.
Yeah, but you can't
You can't make a million overnight.
Legally. If we talk about forex, that is impossible. Forex is scam. I don't want to go deep into forex, but I can tell you that can make million in a day.
Over a day.
Right, for an hour.
I mean, I was said to ask you if it's comfortable. I was not
It's
sure.
not.
I just tell you.
It's not.
The only problem is that you said you can't share.
Share your ideas, yeah.
So even in forex, you want to use it.
Besides my idea, like you can like download plating what and then bet.
That's basic. That's taking a risk. So we're talking about something guarantee. That if I do this tonight, next morning I'm gonna have a million in my
As yet, besides my idea.
Besides your idea.
You can get that money in the right.
Fair, that's possible.
And you can like. Right?
No, but when this one the rep doesn't pay. They pay to like grants because they have limited people when they have that money. You know,
They don't know what to do.
Nah, ref that is
No, hey, ref
What's up?
is you need to have a little bit of something for you to actually make a lot out of ref.
That means my idea is fucked.
Oh, that was your idea. You're planning to get hit by a car. You'll be crippled and broke.
I mean, if you get hit by the spinal cord, you know it's shiny by
No, man.
you're no longer a man.
I will not that so. I'm still studying. Okay, position myself. Yeah.
So there are some positions that you must spend by the road and identify the car and that's all.
I was watching a video. So there's this he's a fairly young guy. He was talking about how education has become useless in our times. So they were saying there's people that don't have degrees, diplomas, or anything like that, and they are rich as hell. So now they were saying, is it really necessary for for us to wake up and go to school every day. It's a topic that kind of hit me a certain way, because when that young guy was talking, I thought of my son, for example. Like, okay, so what if my son gets this kind of a mindset? Because I'll say this, I'll give this example. Thabo, you know, when my son came from Rustenburg to Becheckers, when he was only speaking Tswana and Zulu, and then when he started going to school, we saw changes. You will speak to him in Tswana or Zulu, you'll be like, what are you saying? Yeah. He understands exactly what you're saying, but he doesn't want to speak the neck with you, because he understands that if you're speaking English with him, it also elevates. He's young. We're talking about a 5-year-old, but
He was not 5 that time.
he was 4 at that time. 3 or 4 at that time. But school did that for him. So for me, I still value education. I think education builds you to become something. But this young man was saying, there's a lot of millionaires out there that don't have any degrees, any diplomas. What are your thoughts on that?
Education is very important, my guy. Yeah. Because, you know, some of them on high scholarship behind.
They inherited. It's trap. Some it's luck. You know?
But it's like taking it inside your room whereby things are happening now.
But you can't believe on.
Till the right now where you're sitting, like, once you're out of this room, I tournament, it's there, my guy.
Yeah.
Then it's real. Yeah. Some they're just becoming smart. They open this internet things and then they find
Ways to make money.
my guy. This boys are very clever.
But when it comes to education, I'm not against education.
No, but I'm not telling you I'd be against it, because you know YouTube, for example, is actually education.
Okay.
But you can't get educated through YouTube if you don't even have grade 1. Thank you. How are you going to internet? How are you going to do whatever you do? You can't even write your name.
I don't think me. I know you. That thing. Right now, the kind of thing we call basic education. There's so many jobs you can find at basic education. We take only that's basic need.
No, that's also so. Yeah, we found it. Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
Thank you.
Is important.
Yeah.
Like, but your degrees, your masters, your doctorate, I'm not saying do not go up to that level. They're not useless, those things. But they don't really help there. But yeah.
But they are used to
I hate them. Not really.
They are
You can lie and not go get my boy. Don't lie.
Question: is he happy with his basic salary?
He said yes, he said.
My baby. I said my baby salary, not my salary.
But I mean, how the like these people to be paid under my bed? I'm not even.
And you're not even
I
employed.
mean, like I myself, myself.
How many guys have we seen in the streets wearing their graduate uniforms in the galley board saying, I need of a job?
Amen. Was what?
But at the end of the day, do you know what that young man say? I think that's where he lost it, actually. He gave an example of Lime Crazy. We all know. But she knew one. Yeah, he gave an example of that guy, like, okay, you can wake up, make Amapiano, he becomes the following week you are a millionaire. You blonde hair. Like he was saying, it's that easy if you don't focus on education to take you to.
Malakaji, like I wake up in the morning and say, hey, don't go to the
In luck, and luck, when once you believe in luck, but then you don't have a vision to do whatever, like to survive, it won't like.
Yeah.
So whatever Amapiano that you had on mind now,
Yeah.
and said, eat it and you'll pay.
you as a DJ, as a producer, can I ask you this question? Do you think Amapiano is still relevant currently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, trying, sure. You only need to do it when you're
Yeah. And we are trying to tell a club. Not
Chilling around.
unless then. And then the piano which you can listen to chilling like Namaji.
Abo comes yourself.
Yeah, so full of more. Looking there's many people.
Yeah.
And the piano in a book and the car.
Are you wise, guys? About
So now you're seeing on
So,
I want to show you that he's making.
it's not dying.
is it relevant?
Taiwan can put it. Go with alive. You'll find
You or to
No, go on. You know why I'm thinking that? Mina, I wanna go to this and say to each and every jungle which is from South Africa. Now,
so Amapiano is not talking right?
coming from
How far are we going if you're saying every genre? Because
not really so far way back. Yeah? Currently, what was that vibrant? Currently within the industry.
No, if your soulful is vibrant, your jazz is vibrant, your gospel is vibrant.
Magie.
Gospel always.
You go on hip hop is to look way back.
oh yeah, they did it. Yeah, guys, abo mamane whatever, but abo bana makama was like one crew. They're coming out. But then on Amapiano being relevant, I think you have a point, but we're also losing it in a way.
So Amapiano is locked in a way of marketing. There's so many people are just using it to market their trades.
I think Amapiano is actually evolving to something totally different.
Yeah, very well.
Because now,
Even now the Amapiano now, if you check, they're now back to deep house.
we going back to where we came from.
Back to deep house. They're rocking some Yama, then they're rocking it.
Because also, even if you listen to three step, ne? Three step, I think three step is very future.
Hey, today, that it says that symphonic child.
What three steps, guys?
It three step, ile abo thukutela that three step, I think the genre is taking over Amapiano.
But still on my let's put it under Afro, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, my producer just gave me a heads up that we're running out of time. We had a lot of topics to talk about. So unfortunately, time is not on our side. But I do appreciate you all for showing up. Remember, whatever was said today is not a fact. It's just opinions. We just see four guys sitting on a table having a discussion. It is what it is. But we also appreciate you all for viewing, taking your time. We appreciate your support already. It seems like we are headed in a good way, in a good direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, we appreciate you all for that. So James, to wrap it up, what do we have going on? Do you got a side hustle that you wanna push, or a word of advice to our viewers out there?
I think before that, I had a question for my G. Yeah. So, I hope you were security.
Yes, I was a security guard.
I don't want to be a security player. I want to be
Actually, I have my own company now.
so.
Yeah, so
Security, like security companies, like working better than the police.
yeah.
Like,
But
in a way,
That one definitely 100% you can see yourself. I mean, like if you have your estate now and then you have your own property, are you gonna call the police to come and guard you? You're gonna come in here, right, and say, no, I can see that you have a company here now and then. I mean, like how much?
Yo, what inspired you to open a company, like security company, instead of selling mangoes?
I mean, like I saw, man, like, okay, fortunately enough, I got a chance to go to school, eh? I flopped myself.
So you went to school.
I did went to
You went to school.
Yes.
That's why you're thinking like.
Yeah, I went.
You can't be thinking like if you are not educated.
Actually, I want to take much time. Just give me like 2 minutes wrapped up. You know what happened? I went to school. I did science. Peer pressure happened. I changed to history. Then it happened. I went. Also, I went to college. From you see, I did business studies. That's why you get to learn. You understand me?
That's where the idea was born.
Then after that, no, man, I'm like, nah, man, I'm not getting a job with this HR that I have. It's still under my pillows or under my frost now.
Sure.
Let me just try something. I said, the security industry. I went, I started working for people. I'm like, nah, man. Guys, how do you achieve these goals and everything? They don't know. Just try to register it and then go to Syria. But now I don't have money to go to Syria, but I can try. And I select when it's my company, and I'm like, nah, it's fine, man. Then it's registered now. It's an active company. It's called Powerful Security, which is guarding in 2 routes. Below and Debitop, you understand? Yeah. That's where I have ink cards that are working under my name. I don't have anything, but it's still a big company. You know, yeah, I'm still broke every day. Yeah. But at the end of the day, only God knows. Sure. I mean, like, okay, you ask the question like, is it security industry replacing what police what? Yeah, it is, because at the end of the day, I mean, like if we say we have to respond now as a security company owner, I'm the one who's gonna respond before this police. You understand? They're gonna say, they're gonna tell you that there's no ban. You understand?
Sure.
There's no ban.
Especially if you're in a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
White neighborhood, they come in less than 5
years. You understand me? If you flag the reflect on me, I'll be dying. I mean, if I respond and everything, I'll be there. I'm gonna respond. I'm telling you, when I'm responding, man, there's nobody's gonna come out from this.
So how much do you need for Sierra? Maybe I can give you and then with your partners.
Yeah, no, but
You will be working, I will be getting paid. So
okay, it's fine. I'm going to take about 50 today. You can give me only 20K.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20K.
And unfortunately, we're going down the rabbit hole right now. Yeah. Our landlord is gonna complain if we surpass our time. So just to wrap it up, he has said his part. Do you have something that you wanna say in closing?
I mean, yeah. When it's there, where we're still going. But the whole thing, when it's there, Ariel comes in my mind now. Ariel pattern.
you know the thing that I didn't say anything.
Okay. So in closing, remember the last episode I was asked what's the word of the day, and I actually gave a motivational quote. But the word of the day for today is actually a word, like singular, one word. It's Ubuntu. What does Ubuntu mean to you, my brother?
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Umuntu actually pake Pakistan and song out in my own language. Pake Pakistan on a this is asipuni chumu no kuwena ko bishop echukele nokutona echukele. Olokusanga na nameta nzama
The way I
say the way they sometimes so now this story yani ezban my one. Ubuntu lo. I try to explain in my own language because in other language
you do Therefore, Ubuntu. Boom. One name.
Yeah, I think we should like speak together. And like.
So the whole week, I was trying to find how to explain Ubuntu in English. Yeah, it took me a long time. Do you know how simple it is to explain Ubuntu in English? It means we are a people together. So yeah, it basically means you cannot be an island on your own. You need other people to exist as a human being.
True.
I struggle with that a lot, especially when it comes to making friends. It's a bit of a challenge to me, but at the end of the day, we need each other to survive. There's no way you can make it alone. So that's the word of the day, and that wraps up the show. Thank you all for watching. If you've watched this episode all the way to the end, we appreciate you. Can you please like, comment, share, and subscribe the show, the Social Chill Out Podcast. We are